Okay. Mufasa's brother, Scar. Scar is his name. Do you know his brother? Do you like his brother? Why do you like him?
I think it's not nice. I think why it's not nice.
Why he's not nice? He's greedy. You're lucky because your brothers and my brothers are nice. They share. Mufasa's brother Scar did not attend the ceremony. Scar was not happy that Simba was next in line to rule the Pride Lands, for he had always wanted to be king of Pride Rock. Time passed and Simba grew. Early one morning, Mufasa took him to the top of Pride Rock. "Simba, look," he said. "Everything the light touches is our kingdom." "Wow," the young lion said. Then he asked, "What about that dark, shadowy place?" "That's beyond our borders. You must never go there, Simba," warned Mufasa. Later, Simba proudly told his uncle Scar, "Someday I'm going to rule the whole kingdom. Well, everything except that shadowy place. My father said I can't go there." "He's absolutely right," Scar slyly agreed. "An elephant graveyard is no place for a young prince. Only the bravest lions go there." Scar knew Simba would want to prove that he was brave. He said nothing as Simba ran off to ask his friend Nala to explain about the mysterious Shadowlands that had the Green Goblin and the hyenas. When friends arrived at the Shadowlands, they discovered an eerie, steamy place filled with elephant bones. "It's so creepy," whispered Nala nervously. "Come on," said Simba. "Let's check it out." Should they go down there?
No.
Why not?
Because I hate it.
Yeah, and what did their daddy say to do? He said not to go, didn't he?
No.
Zazu, the king's minister, the bird, had been looking for the cubs. When he caught up with them...
Marla's his the real mom.
Yes, his friend.
Yeah.
Was looking for the cubs. When caught up with them, he warned,
Look, hyenas.
"We are too far from the Pride Lands. It's dangerous." A strange laughter rang out, and it belonged to the three hyenas.
His bit his tongue out.
He does. He's got googly eyes.
And that one?
Yeah, sharp teeth.
That's got sharp teeth.
And claws.
And claws.
Yeah. And it belonged to the three hyenas, Bonsai, Shenzai, and Ed. Slinkered out from an elephant skull. And Zazu told the hyenas he was Mufasa's minister. They realized Simba was the future king. "He's fit for a meal," Bonsai snickered. The hyenas chased Simba and Nala. Then suddenly, roar! Rocks the bones. It was the roar of Mufasa, the Lion King, who frightened the hyenas, and they ran away. That evening, Mufasa had a talk with Simba. "Being brave doesn't mean you go looking for trouble," he told his son. "Dad," Simba asked suddenly, "we'll always be together, right?" Mufasa gazed up at the sparkling heavens. "The great kings of the past looked down on us from those stars and the moon, just like Gigi." He said, "Whenever..." It's okay, Sully. "Whenever you feel alone, remember that those kings will always be there, no matter. Will always be there, no matter, guide you, and so will I."
This is Marla. Yeah.
Although Scar was angry with the hyenas for letting Simba go, he made a bargain with them. If they helped make him king, they too could have the run of the Pride Lands. So Scar brought Simba to a vast gorge and promised the cub a wonderful surprise. It's okay, Sully. If he could just wait on a certain rock, Scar would then signal to the hyenas, "It's okay, he's okay. You can touch the pages."
Look.
The surprise turned out to be a stampede of herding wildebeest in the gorge, with the hyenas urging the herd on. Hold on, Sally. The earth trembled. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. The wildebeest ran into the gorge, heading straight for Simba. He quickly jumped onto a tree for safety, but the branch bent under his tight weight. "Zazu! Hold on, Simba," said Zazu. "I'll go get help." Just before Simba would have fallen beneath the pounding hooves, Mufasa roared, "Rah!" grabbed him and carried him to a rocky ledge. Then, through the swick, swirling dust, Simba and his father disappeared under the thundering herd. Boom, 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 boom. "Simba, hold on! Hold on, Simba!" And that was it. He'd gone under the herd one last time. The stampede had passed, and Simba found his daddy lying there, so tired, at the foot of a cliff. What Simba did not know is that Scar had pushed his brother off the rock because he wasn't a very nice brother. He wasn't kind. He wasn't caring. He wasn't gentle. He wasn't brave for his brother. If it weren't for you, the king would still be alive, lied Scar, when he was at Simba's side. "He tried to save me," said Simba. "It was an accident." "Run away, Simba. Run away and never return." Scar watched as Simba ran. Then he passed his scent for the hyenas to kill the cub. And the hyenas chased Simba through the gorge. They wanted to eat him. But when the hyenas reached a thorny thicket, they stopped. "He'll never survive down there," the hyenas thought. They let him get away, and he ran away from Pride Rock. And they had a new king awaiting them. The new king of the Pride Lands was Scar. Under the burning desert sun, Simba surely would have died if it had not been for two curious creatures.
My head hurt.
He's tired
Why?
because he's had no food and not eaten his dinner, and he's not been drinking his water. Who found him? It was Timon and Pumbaa.
And where's his dad?
His daddy's gone, sweetheart,
Why?
because he got hurt in the stampede.
And Scar said push him,
He did. Shall I read it to you?
and his brothers are not being nice.
No. Let me read it to you, yeah? Timon and Pumbaa felt sorry for the cub. They were scared of the lion because they were just a piggy and a meerkat. Oh.
Bum bum.
Gentle with him, please.
Hold.
Mummy's going to grab him.
Hold. Ew.
Timon and Pumbaa were so happy to look after the little lion, even though they were scared of lions. And they said, "Hakuna Matata." Can you say that?
Kumatata.
And it means no worries. They also taught the cub to eat insects.
I'm that one.
You're Timon, you are. Is Sully Pumbaa then?
Yeah.
And then Simba tried to put the past behind him, but one clear night, the stars reminded him of the old kings and his father, Mufasa. And then what?
Simba's dad just don't look at his stars.
No, that's Simba there, and that's Nala. Nala, the lioness, found Simba, and she said that his uncle Scar had taken the Pride Lands, and they had become barren, and the animals were starving. The hyenas were everywhere, but Simba refused to go back. "That's not my home. That's not who I am anymore. That's not my problem." But that night there was a monkey, a baboon. His name was Rafiki.
Fakey?
Yes. And he looked into the water. He looked into the water. Rafiki took him there, and he said, Look in there. What do you see? What do you see?"
Who's that?
He saw his reflection and he saw his father, and he said, "You are my son. You are the one true king. You must take your place in the circle of life and do as you're told. Listen to your mummy and daddy. Go to bed, brush your teeth, be kind, and return to Pride Rock." So that's what Simba did. When he got there, he had to fight because they weren't being very nice to his mummy and to the other lions. So Simba said, "Scar, I know what you did, and I've come back to take my place as king." He did. So with an angry snarl, Scar said, "Let's fight." And he fought him as he was climbing on the rock, just like his father. Simba was hanging on with his claws, and Scar went to push him off. He said to him, "I killed Mufasa." "Murderer!"
Oi!
And that was it. Simba overpowered his evil uncle, and he pushed him off the rock. He was then set to be king, no more nasty uncle. And everyone could be happy and celebrate again. Timon and Pumbaa had fought off all the hyenas. They charged at them just like a footy charge. And when they saw Scar, they told him,
fighting the hyenas.
"They are, because they weren't very nice." And they said, run away, Scar, and never return." After that, everyone could be happy and live amongst each other again. And it was time for bed.
Look,
Good night.
that was the